Hey there everyone, it's Erin. It's Friday. This week we're talking about our high school experiences in honor of Amy starting her senior year. I just want to say that Amy, you're going to have a fantastic senior year. Senior year is like the sweet spot of high school. It's so awesome. It's so much fun. You're like the kings of the schools. You already have your friends in place. You have all the fun senior things going on, like the last blah blah blah, dances, parties. We had like a last senior breakfast and a senior ditch day and a senior bonfire, and there's like a real sense of community and like togetherness and excitement that it's gonna end soon. Yeah, senior year is really fun. You're gonna really have a great time. My senior year was when like my best friends were all finally established after 4 years of being in high school, and it's fun thinking about where you're gonna be in a year. Your senior year is when you start making plans for your life and start thinking about like who you are and who you want to be in the real world, and like thinking about living on your own and thinking about where you're going to live and what's your life going to be like. And it's just so liberating, and it's like the birth of your independence. So high school for me, I had a good high school experience. I was a cheerleader, which is weird if you know my personality, if you know who I am. I'm not like the cheerleader kind of person at all, the stereotypical kind of cheerleader. But at my school, for some reason, the cheerleaders weren't like that. It was like a mix of different kinds of people. We all sort of just became friends by being on the cheerleading squad together, and it was really, really fun. I was a cheerleader from 9th grade to 12th grade, and going to the football games and dancing and just it was like hanging out with your friends for 4 years, and I don't know, getting exempt from class. That was pretty awesome. I was also like part of the like square group at school. Like we never really went to parties, and we were all sort of in AP classes and kind of nerdy, and we were all like in student council, National Honor Society, and like I remember when other friends that I had from cheerleading were out like doing parties, me and my best friend Daniela, who was also in the cheerleading squad with me, we had like this weekly Dawson's Creek night, which was really fun and really something that me and my friends would do all the time. It was this like sort of nerdy, sort of like kind of a goody two-shoes, although I don't like to call myself that, but that's how I was known. And I got really good grades, and I was sort of like, the nice girl or whatever. I was also really involved in youth group. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Young Life, but I was like super involved in Young Life, and I went to Young Life camp every summer, and that's also where I had a lot of my friends. So the two things that defined my high school career was cheerleading and Young Life. For those of you who are watching that are still in high school, although I really loved high school, I have to tell you that high school was certainly not the best part of my life. It really does get better. I mean, you go into the real world, you start being able to live your life who you are without having this constant judgment police all the time. I'm going to end right now because this is getting a little bit long, but I have to tell you this really, really fast. Guess what came in the mail today? Okay, so I was like a Twilight, like I didn't want to read it because everyone loved it so much. I don't know why, but I just wanted to like not be part of that group of people that loved Twilight so much. And so like a couple years went by, and I eventually just read it. I just bought it like last week from Amazon, read it in 2 nights, and now I get it. I get why people love it. And I am like ecstatic that this came in the mail. I do have one question for those of you who love Twilight so much. Now, please answer this question without giving anything away about what happens in the last 3 books. I've only read the first book. Why is Edward so rude to Bella? Why does he talk down to her so much? He treats her like she's 5 or something. I don't get it. Maybe you can explain it to me. I would love some comments, feedback about that, but don't give anything away. Thanks for watching. See you next Friday. Bye.